It's me again. Me hot words no work. Brain no work. Words are hard. It is 9:24 p.m. on the 9th of September 2023. And yes, I will be complaining about the heat again in this audio log. Listen, I don't want people to judge me because of how much I'm complaining about this heat. In the UK, we don't have AC. Air conditioning is not built in to every house. In fact, the majority of people don't have AC. It's just not a thing here. Never has been. So we have to rely on opening the windows and using fans. And I don't have a fan, so I just have my window open, which doesn't really do much, especially when I'm using my computer and my Xbox for, multiple hours a day. And it's just warming up my room. And then by the time it's bedtime, it's like 28 degrees Celsius. It's too much, man. It's too much. I am. It's hard. It is hard. Moving on from that, though, for now. Today has been pretty good, I'd say. It's been hot. it's been hot. That is a certainty. Um, but yeah, it's not much has happened today. I went to bed quite late because I struggled to sleep, and so I woke up late. And then once I woke up, I played a bit of video games, and then it was time for lunch. And I had lunch, and then in the afternoon I spent playing more video games, actually. And then we ordered pizza. We ordered pizza for dinner, which was just nice. But I do actually have something to talk about. And this happened like an hour ago, an hour and a half maybe. I had just sat myself down to do my Korean lesson for today, and I had just started, and out of nowhere, as I was just writing and reading, and a massive bang. I heard a massive bang outside of the house. And usually I'm not one to jump at loud noises, but when they're sudden and unexpected, they do get me. And this one got me. So it happened once, and I was like, okay, damn, that was a bit loud. Could you not? A couple of minutes passed. Another one happened. I was like, what is going on? A few more minutes went by, like 5, maybe 10 minutes went by. Another one happened. And by this point, I was like, what is going on? So I stopped what I was doing. I went downstairs. I asked around to see if anyone else knew what was going on. No was the answer. Eventually, we figured out it was someone setting off fireworks. I don't know why, because it is the 9th of September. Today is just a regular day. There's no national holiday that I am aware of. Nothing worth celebrating that would, require fireworks. So I was confused. But my dog, Luna, was not happy. She actually got very scared, which I wasn't expecting because she is about 3.5 years old. We've had her since 2019. Was it 19? Yeah. Yeah. Uh, so, we've had her for a couple of years, and over that time, we have, gone through multiple New Year's Day celebrations. We've gone through multiple fireworks night celebrations. Multiple occasions where fireworks have been present. And before, she didn't really pay attention. She wasn't that bothered. But today, for some reason, these loud noises, these fireworks, just got her, and she was really frightened. She came upstairs. She came up to find me because I was up in my room and she was downstairs. And I was pleasantly surprised by this visit, but also a little bit confused because she doesn't normally do this. I soon realized that, she's probably wondering what that noise is. Turns out she was really quite scared, and she was, she was shaking out of fear. And she hopped onto my bed, which she's allowed to do. She normally does that. But she only normally does that when it's time for bed, time to go to sleep at night. This was like an hour and a half ago, so it was a few hours too early. But she laid on my bed. She was like, she just wanted to be with me. Unfortunately, while she was up here on my bed, another firework went off, and at that point, she just started freaking out. She hopped off the bed. She tried to climb under my bed, which would have been a great struggle if I had not stopped her, because there's a lot of stuff under my bed, like for storage, and she would not have been able to fit really. So I convinced her to lie down underneath my desk, which was where I was sitting anyway. And she seemed content there. She was shaking. She was just panting. I felt really bad. But at least, she had like a place to hide out and stuff. And she stayed there for a little while. I tried to coax her out and tried to tell her that it was okay, and she was going to be fine, stuff like that. We went down and back up the stairs multiple times. She was just trying to find a place where she could feel safe. And eventually, well, we haven't heard another firework since, so pretty sure they're stopped now. I think she's calmed down now as well, because I convinced her to go downstairs and just kind of, walk around and just, go back to normal. And she did eventually. But yeah, that has made my evening a bit more eventful than I was expecting it to be. And apart from that, yeah, that's pretty much been my day. She's fine now, by the way. Or I think she is. She's downstairs. She hasn't come back upstairs. So I think she's okay now. But moving on from that, my Korean lesson today. My Korean lesson today covered location marking particles, which are 에 and 에서. You add it on to a noun, I believe. Yeah. There's noun plus 에 or noun plus 에서. They have two different uses, but yeah, that was today's lesson. So yeah, overall, pretty good day. But I'm gonna call it now because I want to turn off my computer as it's generating heat, unnecessary heat, which I am already um, dealing with. So, yeah, I will be back tomorrow, as always. And yeah, till then, a good night.